Get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And first, man, we're gonna have a moment of silence for this play that almost made me throw my new controller through this glass-plated wall that sits in front of me. Yeah, I somehow clicked to both guys, and both guys did not go for the pick. Yeah, this is moment of silence, that one up. But yeah, man, so yeah, y'all know when I release these videos, I always get asked questions. So I'm guessing I must be getting a lot of new, I'm in a new algorithm or something, because I'm getting a lot of new people who apparently haven't seen a lot of these videos or whatnot. And so one of the questions I got asked yesterday was just about how I make my guys move this way. You know, y'all know I be trying to get my new clients and stuff. So my answer, and I was just like, okay, let me just do a little video about this, is stick pressure. And so you guys can go all the way back to Madden 20 and just come forward if you want to learn how to play Madden on this YouTube channel. But one of the things, and the main thing, excuse me, that you always hear me talk about is stick pressure. And what stick pressure is you know, it's the amount of tension that you have on the left thumbstick and, you know, and right thumbstick in some instances. But what it does is if you press the stick down to a certain degree, the stick will click. You know, you can play like right above the click, you can play below the click, you can play all the way, push it all the way down. It's a lot of different ways to do this. I almost said something terrible, but it's a lot of different ways to do this. And so, but the main thing is that you're consistent with the pressure and you know how to deliver the pressure as needed, meaning that there's certain amount of pressure that's needed for certain tasks, you know, on certain throws. If you want to throw a post like that, that's a heavy stick pressure throw where I'm gonna have to have a lot of pressure on the stick in order to get the velocity on the ball to get it through, you know, through the defense. You know, then sometimes there's lighter stick pressure where you start heavy, then you have to get light because you have to make an open field tackle. I do not click off. I can't do that. That's just something I can't do. And even from the user movement standpoint, I know I got asked this question as well. Like I play with my defensive line. On past plays, yeah, I'm not really a defensive line player, but now the way Madden is constructed now, sometimes you have to be on your defensive line. That's why in MUT, I have like some of the faster linemen or whatever, you know, but it's like anytime you click to a player, if you have stick pressure, the reactions are better and they're much more immediate. So you see how I'm able to pull Kyle Pitts down, you know, kind of underneath the defender a little bit more to get a little bit more leverage in order to go up to high point the ball. You know, if I just run through that, chances are that Jackson's gonna run through me at some point and get an interception. All right, so bam, you see the little foot plant in the ground right there. Just getting to a certain point, you may have to have more stick pressure, and then you may have to lighten up into the cut, or sometimes you may have to get heavier coming out of the cut. And so it's just, like I said, it's so many different variables. You have to understand this is my business. And so, you know, all of the virtuals and all that stuff explain this stuff in way more detail than I'm going to do here. But the material is there. You can go on CoachDC404.com, and I mean, like, yeah, your whole life of Madden will open up right before your eyes. You know, if you're willing to go in there and do what you need to do. So, I mean, in every aspect of the game. So understand when I say stick pressure is involved in everything. So even on these, not necessarily these tunnel screens or these kind of inside or outside screens or whatever, wide receiver screens, the reason why my guy does not do that little false step is because when I throw it, I have stick pressure, and definitely when I catch it, I put a lot of pressure on the stick to be able to get him to, give me that little spin out, or, be able to cut up where he just gains momentum. He doesn't kind of take those 2 or 3 false steps where he just drags and every defender in town can come over and catch him before he gets going. So no, when you see me catch these little screens right here, there's a plan to that. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a virtual about screens and taking advantage of screens and flats and that kind of stuff. And so it's just like quick routes and stuff that you really could be taking advantage of if you really understood, from a mechanic standpoint, the things that you should be doing, when you throw the ball, the things you should be doing prior to even catching the ball, prior to even clicking onto the receiver. Yes, you need to click onto the receiver to catch these screen passes, and they will become much more effective. People at EA, Warren Moon still has the little hitch in his throwing motion to the left sometimes. Can you guys do something about that? Since you're apparently watching everything else. But anyway, why don't y'all just, never mind. That'd probably be a loss. Yeah. But all right, so but as you see, like in just situation after situation, you see me able to cut down the leverage. You see me able to stop the guy and like I was talking about the other day, changing speeds and all that stuff. All that stuff starts with stick pressure. Even your kicks, your punts, your kick meter action, all that stuff will be better if you have stick pressure while you do it. Yeah, I guarantee you. You throw up some of those perfect accuracy lobs whenever Madden lets you do it. This game is so crazy because it's like once you learn how to do this stuff, the more the game kind of prohibits you from doing it, because it's just like they just don't understand. If you let these people get beat 100-0 and just let it be about user control and the scheme without all the extra activity and warping and all that other nonsense, this game would be fine. Anyway, man, it is your boy Coach. I'm out.